I don't have any social media on my phone. I delete all the apps on my phone in the playoffs. I don't want no notifications, no stories, no pictures, no nothing.
You don't want to know what they're saying?
I don't. It ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. So I don't look at it.
Serge was telling us after the game yesterday that he was disappointed in his own performance. What do you guys say to him after a game like that, going into tomorrow? How do you guys keep him up?
We just encourage him. I mean, Serge's a big part of what we do. It's a big part of this team. We know that. We know we need him. And we know the things he's capable of doing. And we got his back. Everybody's been through down times in the season. Like, it's just unfortunate that he had a little bit of a rut right now, but he'll be fine. You never as far away as you think. That's the biggest thing I try to remind him. And we just keep talking him up and keep on patting him on the butt.
As a veteran, I mean, how do you get back in this series?
Win 2 games. No, but I mean, you come out with, you leave everything on the floor. Not that we're not doing that, but now it's another 10%, another 20%. It's everything from the jump ball to the last buzzer. Every loose ball's got to be ours. Communication's we got to play with a sense of urgency that we haven't played with all year, and we've been pretty good about playing hard. We got to go out and take it. I mean, it's not going to be easy. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. It's not ideal the situation right now, but we just got to outplay them. Got to play hard.
Is being down 0-2 to LeBron any different than being down anybody else?
0-2 period is 0-2 period. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's not me disrespecting that guy over there. Like, he's as talented as anybody that ever been between them lines. But you don't want to be 0-2 down to anybody. I think that's just a history lesson that makes it seem like that around here, and I get it. But it's unfortunate, especially looking at the fact that we've been 59 wins, one of the best home teams in the league, and you don't see that coming from us on our home floor, which is why it's a little disappointing, especially the second game, not being able to get what we wanted and do what we wanted to do. But I mean, we are what we are now.
Dwayne said twice last night that ain't us. That's not us. I mean, is that sort of what you kind of?
I think there was a lot of situations like that in the game, just where it didn't seem the tempo of the game at some points, some turnovers, some mishaps, just the aggressiveness and energy that we usually play with wasn't always there. I think we took more punches than we gave, and you can't do that. And everybody's gonna make runs. The game is a game of runs. We made ours, they make theirs, but you got to be able to withstand some of them a little bit and be able to answer back. You can't just keep taking them and keep stumbling back, especially with a team that's got 3-point shooters and LeBron playing the way he played last night. You got to be able to find something else, something down in the bottom of that tank and keep fighting.
After game one, there seemed to be a lot of confidence when we came here the day after. What's the mood like now? What's the demeanor with this team?
Still confident. We still believe in our group of guys and what we can do, and what we have here is just about going out there and executing it. It's about understanding the moment and being in the moment. And nothing else matters except that play and that ball at that moment. That's the way we got to play. And if we can get to that point, I believe in all 15 of the guys that we have that we can do what we need to do to get back in this series and eventually win the series.
CJ, has a player or a coach said something particularly meaningful or that stands out in terms of motivating and giving confidence since last night?
I think at this point, it's about checking your egos at the door too. It's a pride thing now. You want to go out there and you want to give everything you got. It's not about who gets the glory or the shine or anything. Not that we have that problem, but I think that's just the thing that we're trying to preach, because we know it takes a team effort. And we know we're going to need everybody to be at their best. The better you are, the better we are. So the biggest thing as coaches just understanding that we've been uncharacteristic in some situations. And at the same time, you got to recognize that they have played well in some situations too. You can't be naive about it. You can't act like it's all we do this and everything changes. It's got to be effort. It's not as simple as switching one pick and roll or doing. It's got to be every single thing that's on that list, on that board. It's got to be done with everything you got.
When you see LeBron in that zone, when it doesn't seem like he can miss a shot, and it seems like he's taking over a game like we saw last night, I mean, how frustrating is that as an opponent?
I think it's a tough spot, but I think when you're making them work and you doing the game plan and making them take shots you want them to take, it's a little bit easier to swallow at some points. But at the same, I obviously don't like it. But I mean, some of the shots he made last night are him being him. He stepped up in the moment and he did a lot of great things that were contested shots, that were fadeaways from 20 feet that shot up to the jumbotron in the middle, whatever you want to call it. I mean, he made some tough shots, made some great plays, and some of them you tip your hat, and then some of them, the easy ones is the ones you got to take away, the layups and the uncontested things at the rim, things like that. But the fadeaways and some of the tough shots you make him work for, it is just got to keep following the game plan. He's going to score.
Is
know
it
that.
tough to sit and watch that, though? I mean, is it tough?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't really know the words to put it in. You don't like it, and you want to try to find the smartest way to go about trying to cut some of it off. But it's only something's got to give at some point, and some of the things you got to give, if they're making those shots or making those plays, then you got to figure out something else. But last night, he seemed like he just made the plays that we wanted him to make, but he was able to be successful.